Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Louis Vuitton Monogram canvas collection. I'm not going to do any accessories or any of my other monogram wearables, but if you are interested in seeing a video on that collection, please let me know down below. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I was debating on whether to start in a sequential order from the first acquired to the newest or by size, so I think I'm just gonna do it the way I did my Damier Ebene collection video, which is smallest to largest. With that, let me start off by sharing the smallest item that I have by Louis Vuitton in my monogram canvas collection, and that is a very popular piece or something that is very commonly recommended as a first time piece, and that is the cles, again monogram. This is a very simple pouch that is very versatile. You can use it as a wallet, you can use it as a keychain, you can use it as a small catch-all for like bobby pins, your AirPods, hand sanitizer, and little things like that. A lot of things do fit in here. I do already have a video showing you on the many ways that you can use this other than just your wallet and a keychain. I will link that down below in case you are interested in a piece like this. But this is very neat, and it's actually my wallet that I'm using currently, but it does feature a little key ring that you can use it as a back charm as well. Whenever I first acquired this piece, I used it as a key holder, so I would put all my keys off the key ring and tuck them all in there. But then I did purchase a 6-ring key holder to where I transferred everything that I had in here onto that piece, and then I gave this one a rest. So after some time, I started using this as a wallet just fairly recently, so I did have it down unoccupied for about a year, and then I pulled it back out. It is my wallet, so I do have my key fob, some cash and ID and debit card in here, and also the little keychain. It closes just fine and it works in all of my handbags, so it actually is a very cool piece and the smallest monogram piece in my collection. Item number 2 in my monogram canvas collection is a very popular item as well. This one in particular, the very first Louis Vuitton item, I got it in 2013, so it has literally taken me 10 years to get one of the most popular items, and not because I couldn't get it before, but just because I wasn't really interested in it up until this year. So this is a 2023 purchase. This is the mini Pochette accessoires with chain. I do have my chain tucked inside. The difference between this with the chain compared to, well actually let me just kind of clarify. It does already come with a mini chain, but this one in particular comes with the longer chain that you can use over the shoulder or as a crossbody. The reason why I got it was not only because of the actual chain, but according to the measurements and comparing this item to the one without the chain, this one is a little bit bigger. And before, every time that I would go into the Louis Vuitton store to check this piece out, a lot of the sales associates themselves would say like, I'm not quite sure what the hype is about with that piece because you can't really fit a phone. Well, whenever this one was introduced, that's one of the things that I looked into first. I compared the measurements of my phone online and then compared it to the measurements of this item with the chain, and it looked like it was very promising. So whenever I actually did buy it, I did try that. I am happy to report that my iPhone 14 Pro does fit in here. However, if the next generation of iPhone is just a tad bit taller, I don't think that it's gonna fit here comfortably. So I'm hoping that my phone in particular is gonna last me a while to where I can continue to use this as a handbag. So far, that is the only way that I've used this. I have not used this as a catch-all. I have not used this as a cosmetic pouch. I've only used this strictly as a handbag. So this is pretty much what I have in here whenever I am using this as a handbag. And really and truly, this piece in itself has a lot of my essentials: my ID, my debit card, cash, and my car key. And then I have my phone. Like, how more bare essentials can you get than this? There's also space for like a small lip product or a lip gloss or something that I can tuck in even like at the top. So there is space for a little bit more. Very happy that I did wait for this version and not buy one so early on. And then another reason why I'm very happy that I did get this version is because of the chain. I can use this with some of my other Louis Vuitton pieces. I can't really speak on the prior version or the ones without the chain, but so far this one has been a hit in my collection and I'm really loving it. Item number 3 is actually an accessory that you can't flat out get from Louis Vuitton. You might be able to purchase it in the pre-owned markets or with a handbag. That is the Neverfull pouch. Mine is in this limited edition version. I got it with my Game On Neverfull. So this one has a cute card detail in the front and nothing in the back. It's a slim profile, just like all the other Neverfull pouches. The interior, even though the outside is very custom and limited edition, the inside is very traditional and very much a regular pouch interior with line detail in there. It's a really cool pouch. So I've used it like maybe a few times. I can probably count with one hand how many times I have actually used this, but a lot of people do like it as an actual wallet inside their Neverfull. I personally think it is a little bit too large as a wallet. I mean, you did see I'm using the little key pouch as my actual wallet, so something like this is a little bit big, but this is plenty for your cell phone, a lip product, maybe like the times that I have used it is on vacation, so slip in your hotel card key on the side, and then plenty for cash, cards, and all that goodness. The one thing about these Neverfull pouches is because I don't really use mine, I kind of wish that it came with its own dust cover. They really just come inside the Neverfull and that's it. But if I had a dust cover, I think it would be like much prettier condition. But even then, it's still very good and it's a very cool piece too. So I really do like the fact that it was a bonus, because in my collection, it is a bonus. Moving on to item number 4, this one and item number 5 are pretty similar in sizing, but I think this one is smaller than the next item. So the 4th Louis Vuitton Monogram canvas piece that I have in my collection is the Pochette accessoires, and this is the NM model, or I think it is new model. That's what the NM stands for. This one I got in 2020, I believe, and it is something that's completed a trifecta. So I do have it already in the Damier Ebene as well as in the Azure prints. This one is an item that obviously, because I do have 3 of them, it's well loved. It is very versatile. I really do love this entire concept. It is plenty for a handbag on the go, for every day, for vacation, for a night out, a date night, what have you. It is a perfect, it provides good spacing for your essentials, your makeup, and even more things in here. It does have a side slip pocket right there that you can use for your wallet if you so want to. If you have a card holder that you want to slip in there, you can, or if you just want to keep your cash and cards on there exclusively as a card holder, like I mentioned, you certainly can, and you can use this entire open compartment for all your other goodies. So it is a handbag that provides a lot of versatility. It comes with this by default, but I can use that chain that comes with my mini Pochette accessoires and use this as a crossbody or even over the shoulder, or double it up as just like this, except with the gold chain option. So it's a really cool handbag. The fact that I have 3 might tell you that I really am a fan of this particular silhouette and style. Item number 5, like I said, is probably, you know, something very debatable on whether or not it is very compatible in terms of spacing compared to the Pochette accessoires that I just shown. And the piece that I am talking about is my Cosmetic Case in the GM size. Now this one, I believe it is discontinued, but if I find out on the website, I will link it down below. If you search on the website now, a different version is going to come out that looks totally different. But this Cosmetic Case in particular is the version that has a lipstick holder along with a side pocket, and then all the other ones, or most of the cosmetic pouches in the same silhouette, just have this side slip pocket. This one does offer that lipstick holder in that additional larger compartment off to the side of it. So this is a very cool bag. I have used this as a catch-all and as a cosmetic pouch. Primarily that's what I've used it for. I have not used it as a clutch. I am very well aware that you can use it like that, and in fact I will show you some modeling shots just in case you are wondering of other ways you can use this other than a cosmetic case. So most of my pieces do have a lot of versatility packed into them that you can very well use them as other things other than what they are advertised for. So that is something that I'm very grateful for in most of my items in my collection, you know, because they do have such a high price tag. Being able to incorporate it a little bit more in your lifestyle, I think for me is a bonus. So this one, like I said, said, I've only used it as a cosmetic pouch, and it's such a delight to see inside any of my handbags. I don't know if it's just because of the silhouettes. It's a little bit different than your traditional like rectangular style cosmetic pouch. Maybe just that small bit of organization that it has inside. I really do like this piece, and I want to get it in a different size, but this one in particular, like I said, they do have the cosmetic pouch GM in the website, but it looks totally different. So another one that has this exact same shape but in the smaller version. So the cosmetic pouch GM Monogram. Oh, and just to quickly compare, so this is my Pochette accessoires and this is my cosmetic pouch. You see my cosmetic pouch is larger in terms of length and also a little bit in the width. So I do think that, you know, you can probably fit the same amount of items in here if you want to use it exclusively as a cosmetic pouch, but this does have that textile lining, whereas this one has a wipeable lining. But they're very comparable, and you can probably tell why I was like, this one's 4, this one's 5, or this one's 5 and this one's 4, but you know, they are very nice and they have different purposes in my collection. Moving on to item number 6. This is such a cutie of a bag. It's one of my newest additions to my Louis Vuitton collection. This is the mini bum bag, and it's a 2023 version. It just released this summer. I've really been enjoying it, and I'm interested to see if they're gonna bring it out in different style of materials. This does feature a small pocket up in the front, and most of the main housing compartment is this back pocket right here. It doesn't have an actual slip pocket on the physical back, but this one being right behind this mini pouch right here is where you will house most of your items. The inside is microfiber lining, which is a very neat, and these two straps right here are detachable, so you can use it just with the vachetta, or you can just use it with the gold chain. While it is a mini bag, it does have a variety of different ways that you can use it. Like I said, I am enjoying it so far, and it's something that if you are in the fence about and you like mini bags, I am actually a big handbag girl, and I'm able to enjoy this one plenty, so I would say that you will love it as well. So the mini bum bag. The next item that I'm going to show you as being number 7 is actually the very newest piece that I have within my collection. This is the Monogram High Rise. I want to call it bum bag, but it's not high rise bum bag. It is the high rise, and this is a very nice bag. So it is quite large compared to the mini bum bag that I have, so you can definitely tell they are two different handbags altogether. The only similarity they have is the fact that they can be classified as bum bags, but they're totally different. This one is more sporty and edgy, even though the other one does have, you know, your gold chains and whatnot, so that can give it that edgy look as well. This one is one that is much more like an on-the-go sort of bag, very cushiony, very plushy feeling, and it is a pretty textile lining in there. I won't be able to show you the exact print, but it does have like about the same monogram inside in a smaller print. It's super cute, or kind of like the way the pastel sunrise collection or sunset collection had. It's similar, it's just all in the same tone. I'm gonna put a picture of what that is right here on the side, but this is so pretty, and it is a bag that is super cool for, you know, sporting venues, or even like festivals, carnivals, picnics, also to on-the-go shopping, you know, things like that. So it's a cool bag, and I really like the way it looks as like a sling or a backpack sort of style. It's pretty comfortable too. For me, this one in particular, I can't use it as a bum bag because the shortest setting on this strap that it comes with is a little bit too big for my waist, but I do like the fact that I can use this as a sling to kind of wear it like a backpack sort of style. It's super cool, and because of the strap being a little bit thicker and also the material, it does hold a grip and stays on your shoulder just nicely. It's only been in my collection a few weeks now, and I'm still in that very much excited, kind of like shocked, I can't believe I have it sort of feeling, you know what I mean? So the Monogram High Rise. And also too, I was gonna mention, this is the only jacquard strap that I have, so I'm not sure if all straps are like this, but I like how you can fold this in a little trio. Like that's the way it'll fold by itself, or maybe all straps are like this. I like this particular length of folding because it fits just nicely inside, like when storing. So all of my bags, I like to put all of the pieces that they come with all together. So like for example, the chains that come with my mini bum bag, I'll put them in there if I'm not using the bag. Or even like this one, I'll put the strap back inside, as well as like the care tags, and it's like you'll see it here. So I like to keep my bags like that, like all together in one set. So yep, pretty happy about this one. Item number 8, like I said, probably fits about the same capacity as the high rise, except this one's taller. So this is my Toiletry 26. I don't have any of the other two that the Toiletry line came out with. So they came out with the 15 and the 19. I only have the 26, and I feel like this one is probably better for me in particular because I can use this as a cosmetic case, whereas the other ones you can as well, but you can't really put like your larger eyeshadow palettes or even like your hairbrush if you want to travel with them. Maybe if you have a compact foldable hairbrush, you'll be able to on those other two. But this one, actually, if you are interested in these, you have to buy them in the pre-owned market because they are discontinued, the 15, 19 and the 26 themselves. Louis Vuitton does have other toiletry pouches available, of course. This one in particular, I feel like it's so awesome because not only can you use it as what it is, a toiletry, but you can also use it as a clutch if you ever so need to. And even whenever I did do the unboxing of this, I packed it with items that you wouldn't really normally think of putting in here. So I had actually gotten this because I also do think that I can use this as a mini diaper bag, like actual diapers and wipes and ointments sort of situation, or maybe snuck in like a onesie or two in here for whenever I do have kids. So it's pretty cool that I can use this in that sense as well. So for my future self, I do think I will use this one so much more than I do now, even though I do use this piece currently. It's just not in my everyday rotation because like I am using the mini bum bag right now, and this obviously doesn't fit in there. The inside of the toiletry pouch is just like the cosmetic pouch. It's that same Vitonite interior that is very wipeable and easy to clean up any messes that might occur in here. Another reason why I do think this would be a great diaper mini essentials, because I know when you have kids you need more space than just this to fit their needs, but I think that this would be great for the baby essentials, you know what I mean? Like I feel like for all the moms out there, they're probably like, she has no idea what she's saying, and you're right, I don't. But maybe not when they're newborns, but maybe like at age 2, 3, around there. But you know, for now I can use it as a toiletry pouch and as a cosmetic case, and I really have been enjoying it that way. So the toiletry pouch in 26 size. So up next, it's actually a bonus item because it's not monogram technically, like okay, so by the name it is, only by the name, but this is my On The Go in the Monogram reverse canvas. So this is a giant monogram reverse, and that's why I'm saying it doesn't really classify as monogram the way all the other pieces do, because it does have that reverse. But this is my only reverse monogram piece that I do have, that I might as well take the opportunity to showcase it as part of my monogram collection. So this one, like I said, it is the On The Go in the size. I really do love this handbag. It's actually one of my favorites that I have within my collection, and it has been very well loved. So I am a fan of this particular silhouette. I don't think I would go any bigger, so the GM for me, it's not a bag that I would consider. And anything smaller, I mean, I do have other smaller items that I could probably use before considering the PM or even the new version. I want to say it's the On The Go. I'm not quite sure what the technical name of it is. I really do love the way they chose a cherry red interior for this bag as opposed to the beige traditionally comes with monogram. And also too, the other reason why I like this bag is because it has strings that you can use it as a longer shoulder bag and not just your top handle, the way you can see up here. So it's a really cool bag, and the inside, like you saw, it doesn't have center compartments or anything like that. It's just an open space. It does have 2 slip pockets and a zipper. I really don't use those. I probably use the zipper pocket more than the actual slips that come in there, but this bag is so nice. I really do love the size of it. I think it's perfect for every day. If you are someone who already packs light on an everyday basis, I think this would be a perfect travel or work bag for you. For me, I haven't used it for work at all. I really do love it, and I think that it would fit some of my essentials for work if I so wanted to use this as a work bag. But for now, just like an everyday bag, I really do like this, and it's one of my favorites, like I said, and also too the only monogram reverse that I have within my collection. So because I just showed you a bonus, I don't know if I want to count it in line or skip it. I think for now I'm gonna skip it. Moving on to item number 9. I believe we're on number 9. This is a Neverfull. This is my Game On Neverfull limited edition. And this is actually a fun Neverfull because the front side is nothing like the back side, or the back side is nothing like the front side. So that is awesome because you can alternate it and give it a different view. And the other option is this one. So it's a little bit more fun, more colorful, more pretty, very Barbie-esque. I really do like the way the actual graphics are not too artistic, but they are something that I feel like a lot of people can appreciate. Like if you like gambling, casinos, or if you're like a Vegas type of person, this one I think would kind of suit those people if I ever so want to sell this. And it's a very fun bag, like I mentioned, you know, it's cool, right? The inside is that traditional beige trunk style textile lining, so that is cool. And just like your other Neverfulls, it's the same. It doesn't have any special graphics inside or any special compartments. It also just has that side slip pocket like all the other Neverfulls. And I don't know if I mentioned, but this is in the MM size, so pretty compatible to your traditional MM style Neverfulls. And just like the Neverfulls themselves, this one in particular is so handy. You can use it as your everyday, your travel bag, or however you so desire. I actually don't really use this one too much. I do have another Neverfull that I will opt for if I do want to use a Neverfull, but every time that I do use this one in particular, I very much so enjoy it. And I don't really pay attention to what side it is that I'm wearing it on. Like if I'm gonna grab it, I'm just gonna put it on however. And then my outfit today pairs very well with this one, and even though it does have colors, it actually pairs very well with a lot of different outfits. It's a very fun bag, and it's actually my only bag that I have with graphics like this, so I really do love that, and I admire this one for that reason. And that's also another reason why I don't reach out for it too much, because it is so limited edition, so special, that I do enjoy admiring it within my collection. But again, I do use it, and it's fun to use when I do use it. And just so that you get the full visual of how it came, this is that pouch I showed earlier, and this is how it pairs with the Neverfull. So pretty fun, right? Alright, so we've made it to the very last bag. If you're still with me, thank you so much. This is bag number 10. This is my artsy, and it's one of my biggest items that I have within my Louis Vuitton collection, and it's one of the most like plushier and softer monogram canvases too, which is quite interesting. And I think the inside might contribute to that. So this one does feature a microfiber interior, so this is the second handbag in my monogram collection that does have a microfiber interior. This one has a lot of different compartments, so it definitely has organization, and I feel like it's another piece that I would for sure use so much more once I have kids. Now right now that I don't, it is a bag that I really do enjoy, and it's bags that I kind of have to like remind myself, like I've already been using it for like almost 2 months, let's give it a break and pull another one in to use. So it is one of those that is very comfortable. It has a lot of spacing where you can literally put whatever you want in here and go on about your day. And also too, whenever I do use this one, I kind of carry like a small compact umbrella to where I'm pretty much covered if any random showers ever happen to occur. So with that, I don't have any watermarks on this handbag, and hopefully for many more years to come I won't run into that situation. This does offer a little side tassel that has a keyring and a clasp, so just a little bag charm detail. And I've always kept it here, but thinking about it, I can swap it into my other bags too, but I kind of just kept it like it is, like kind of how I mentioned how I like to keep whatever comes with the bag whenever I'm not using it. But yeah, it's such a nice bag, and it does feature feet. It is my only monogram canvas item that I have that has feet, so that is cool. And the braided handle detail, how lovely is this handle right here? So beautiful. It is actually one of those bags that I wanted to get for so long that once I got it, I was very happy. And like I said, whenever I do use it, I really do enjoy it. So the Artsy in the MM size. So in all of the pieces that I've shown you, I probably have a video already on them in my channel. So I'm gonna link down below a Louis Vuitton playlist just in case you still wanna hang out a little bit longer. But in case this is the only video you're gonna see from me today, I do wanna thank you so very much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.